Hey, what's up guys? Merry Christmas. This is Ragnarok here with a special holiday edition of our Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Bretonnia campaign as the legendary King Louen Leoncoeur. Right, yeah, so I apologize for getting this video up a little bit late for you guys, but I think it's pretty obvious what happened here. I've just been enjoying the holiday festivities, dipping into the eggnog a little bit and whatnot. So, do a quick half an hour episode here for you guys. Hope you're enjoying the holiday season. I hope you're having a good time. And yeah, sit back, relax. We're gonna have some fun, play some Warhammer 2. So, last time, I believe it was last time, we defeated Sir Alistair the White Lion here, but suffered some heavy casualties in the process, unfortunately.
I have seen your heart.
So we are recruiting some more troops to replace what's been lost here
King
from
Louen.
Louen. I would like to get some more of the Grail Knights, but
My strength and
don't
wisdom
know
are yours.
I would necessarily have time to do that,
Counsel?
because the longer we sit here, the more opportunity it gives the high elves to move against us, to replenish their numbers, and it's just been extremely frustrating. I don't know if it's as frustrating to watch as it has been for me to play. Every time I feel like we're ready to move against the high elves, they've got another army on our doorstep. So it's been a little bit annoying, to be perfectly honest. Let's get you on a barded war horse, sir. Would like to get rid of this this agent here, but I don't think we have anybody high enough level to do so.
Guardian of Bretonnia.
Volkmar the Grim over here,
Lord.
supporting our numbers. I wonder if we can actually... Is he at war with the elves? No. Sadly not.
Armored in faith.
Alright, so I'm gonna get some replenishment
We have
here.
met before.
Pop Louen
lady
back
calls.
in here.
I serve the lady.
Valkyrie. We're going to move you. This is not really incredibly important. Where we put you? We'll just keep everybody to... Ooh, you know what? 2 turns. 2 turns. Field Trebuchet, right. We're reorganizing the armies here.
What is your behest?
Alright, actually, let's get you moving over here. And we can at least pick up some of these troops and get on the move with these two. And then Louen and
Ragnar.
Yeah. Oh, we'll send... What we'll do is we'll send Louen and Valkyrie over first, and then Rollo and Ragnar the Fearless will support, or at least Ragnar the Fearless will support. But let's get you moving over that way too.
If the lady wills it.
Further.
My blade is ready.
Yeah, I think that's...
Cheers.
Or actually, no, probably what we'll do is we'll send... Sorry guys, I can't make up my mind. Probably what we'll do is we'll send Ragnar the Fearless and Valkyrie first to invade Uthwan, and Louen will stay behind and pick up a couple more of the Grail Knights. I think that's maybe the way we'll go about doing it. Though I could very possibly change my mind multiple times before that happens. Alrighty, what do we got going on over here? Let's get some building done. Can repair that. Got Lad von Karstein right here.
The Grail? I deem your quest worthy.
This army is in a little bit rough shape.
My reputation precedes me.
I believe they've just got the 2 settlements here.
Protector of the realm.
Ironside
It shall be
is
so.
in good shape. Just continue. Why is it this? Oh, there's a river there, that's why. My goodness. Yeah, that's gonna slow us down getting across the river there. take attrition for one turn.
Your last mistake.
What kind of movement does he have? He might get back to there.
I will not.
Faye is going to have to stay at Aberheim for now to protect it. I think with the garrison and her there that she can defeat Vlad. And then these two armies, keep them together. Just wondering if we should risk it. I mean, he can't strike us. He can't reach. And this army, it's possible that army might be able to reach. How far can he get on force march? He can cover all of this distance on force march, actually.
Lord and hero.
Would be able to hit that settlement next turn, but it's kind of a tricky situation. We would be able to get her over to reinforce, though, if Vlad falls back to Schwarzhofen. I'm just worried if... What I'm worried about is putting this army here, and then this army coming down and attacking it, and being reinforced by Vlad via force march. But I guess we could always withdraw. So, and then we should be safe. Let's stay as far away from Vlad as possible. And just move to... I mean, we could move to there and go back in camp. Let's actually do that. Let's play it safe. We're still in our own territory. We stay in the camp.
Well, if you
And then this will allow the Dark Knight to keep up.
My reputation
Then
precedes
we
me.
might have enough movement to hit one of those settlements next turn. Though I feel like it's going to be unlikely. Crossing the river is probably going to use up most of our movement. But we should be
Blessings of
plenty
the
safe
lady be
there
upon you.
from being struck. And again, the Fae Enchantress can get over here via force march. So actually just move... Actually, what Origin for public order? We'll keep her in there just to get a boost to the public order for now. Alright, so that looks good, that situation. Yeah, we are fighting wars on multiple fronts here. What is happening over here?
Protector of the realm.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot for us to do with these two armies with the Lothbrok and
Devotee
the
of the
Valkyrie
lady.
up here. I don't really want to get spread too thin. I'm keeping the coast here, for the most part, raised until the Dark Elves actually declare war on us again. We'll leave them alone, but I don't really want to venture too far into Norska at the moment. Our borders are pretty much secure. Do we have defenses? Or we don't have defenses here. That's one thing that we're going to have to build here, is some defenses so that we don't have to keep these two armies stationed here. But for the time being,
My reputation precedes me.
we'll just have them stay here together on the border.
I will indulge you.
Your behest?
And if anyone comes over this way, we'll have those two armies to respond. So the situation looks fine. I think we're almost in a position to be able to invade against the elves. I would upgrade that, but I think it's just a little bit risky, seeing as it's kind of on the front line there. So why don't we upgrade Bastogne instead? Uses up most of our cash for this turn. Ooh. Shoot. Alright, you know what? Let's cancel that. And let's invest here in Carcassonne. Alright, so put some defenses down, and then what are we going to put for the final build spot? Build slot. I guess we'll go with this. Do we need the public order here? Probably gonna get rid of the public order building here. Though we kind of control is -7 right now. It's cost us 20 chivalry. We've got plenty of chivalry though. I don't think that's gonna actually save us from a rebellion here. Ah, Dios mío. Corruption. Becoming a problem. I guess we have to build the Grail Shrine. We might have to get rid of the... well, we can't really afford to get rid of this though. Just leave it like that for now, and I guess we'll leave it untaxed just to slow down the rebellion. We have to address that situation.
I have seen your heart.
Alright, you're already on the move. Don't really
What is
feel
your
too
behest?
comfortable about building down here. Seeing as
My strength and wisdom
kind of under
are
siege
yours.
by the forces of chaos. I'm gonna turn the taxes off here too. It's gonna hurt our income for next turn. I would imagine this guy is probably gonna head towards this undefended settlement, but
We have met before.
we're not
My
really in shape
reputation
enough to be able to
precedes me.
take him on. These take 4 turns to build. Bollocks. Alright, stick with the regular trebuchets, even though the blessed ones are far superior. Alright, I think that's as good as it's gonna get for the moment. Kind of playing it defensively, slow and steady. Just, I mean, our borders are pretty safe for the most part, with the exception of down here in the desert. Do have some gaps that I would like to fill in, either by getting alliances or turning on our Wood Elf friends. I really prefer not to go to war with them again.
Gilles le Breton dogs your steps, Bretonian. Can you not see him?
Just give them a small gift,
Good.
just to improve relations a little bit.
Shield,
to do
if
another
I
one.
had my way, the wild hunt would trample you into the earth. Hoef agrees.
I really hate doing that, sending them money, because it does also hurt relations with, like, it's probably going to hurt our relations with Ziflin and Clan Angrand. Let's take a look here, actually.
Aye.
So Ziflin, you look at it. Gifts given to the gifts given to the Wood Elves -19, and gifts given to the Wood Elves -25. Yeah, so it doesn't help. I mean, that'll go away over time, but to appease one faction, you end up hurting your relationships with another. So maybe we should stop sending the Wood Elves gifts, and I guess maybe prepare for an eventual war with them again. But anyway, I'm gonna hit the end turn, and let's read some more of the lore that I have sort of set aside for you guys. So this is again from John Mathews, King Arthur, Dark Age Warrior and Mythic Hero, and this section is titled The Green Knight. Arthur's court is assembled for the Christmas feast. But before it can begin, there is a crash of thunder, and in through the door rides a monstrous figure, wielding a mighty axe. He is green from head to foot, green skin, green clothes, green horse. Mocking the assembly, he offers to play a Christmas game with anyone who has the courage. The rules are as follows: that he will receive a blow with his own axe from any man there, on the understanding that he will give one back afterwards. At first, no one comes forward, but when Arthur himself rises from his place, his young nephew Gawain steps forward to accept the challenge. He strikes a single blow, severing the Green Knight's head from his body, but to everyone's horror, the giant picks up his head, holds it on high, and the lips move. He will expect Gawain in a year at the Green Chapel. Setting the head once more on his shoulders, he departs as he came. A year passes, and Gawain prepares to set forth to keep his word. He has no idea of the whereabouts of the Green Chapel, and his wanderings take him into the wilderness of Werel, where he faces dangers from trolls and the harsh winter weather. Half dead from the cold and fatigue, he arrives at last at the castle of Sir Bersilek, a huge, larger-than-life figure who offers him hospitality and introduces him to his beautiful wife, who is accompanied by a hideous old woman. Bersilek declares that he knows where the Green Chapel is, a mere few hours' ride away, and declares his intention of going hunting. When Gawain declines to accompany his host, preferring to rest, Bersilek proposes a sporting exchange of winnings. He will give Gawain whatever spoil he derives from the day's hunting, in exchange for anything his guest has won during the same period. Once Bersilek has departed, his wife enters Gawain's room and attempts to seduce him. Gawain politely refuses, but is forced to accept a single kiss. When Bersilek returns with the spoils of the hunt, all that Gawain has to exchange is the kiss. The same thing happens on the 2 successive days. The lady of the castle amorously approaches her guest, who accepts first 2, then 3 kisses, which he dully exchanges with his host. On the 3rd day he confesses that he has little chance of surviving his meeting with the Green Knight, at which Lady Bersilek offers him a green baldric sash, which protects its wearer from all harm. Thus Gawain accepts with some hesitation, but does not declare it in his day's winnings. Next morning Gawain sets out for the Green Chapel, and on arrival finds the Green Knight sharpening his axe. Gawain kneels in the snow, and his adversary twice faints, until Gawain is angered and bids him strike once and for all. The 3rd blow merely nicks Gawain's neck, at which he leaps up, declaring honor satisfied, and calling on the Green Knight to defend himself. The giant laughs and says that the game is over, and that he is really Sir Bersilek, enchanted into his present-day shape by the arts of Morgan the goddess, who is really the old crone at the castle. Her intention had been to frighten Guinevere, and to test the strength of Arthur's knights. Gawain has come through with his honor unstained, except for accepting the green baldric from Lady Bersilek, for which reason he received the blow from the Green Knight's axe. Gawain returns to Camelot and tells his story. Arthur's knights all decide to wear green sashes in honor of Gawain's successful adventure. In this extraordinary tale, which derives from an ancient Irish story, Morgan's role is made to seem slight by the poet, who sought a Christian allegory in what was essentially a pagan midwinter tale. Yet even he called Morgan the goddess, as did at least 2 other medieval writers. It is clearly Morgan's present that motivates the story, which concerns nothing less than an initiation designed specifically to test Gawain, and through him, the fellowship of the Round Table. The hero is prepared for an even greater glory when he becomes the knight of the goddess, her champion and lover in the realms of men. All right, so that's the end of the section there. That's the story of the Green Knight, and yeah, I hope I did an okay job. I stumbled over the words a little bit there for you guys. I apologize, but yeah, very interesting. I don't know how much of the how much inspiration the creators of the Green Knight in Warhammer 2 drew from this particular story, but yeah, the Green Knight is something of a Celtic legend as well. So we'll continue with this. The next section is the Knight of the Goddess and the Flower Bride. The next 2 sections. So it'll be interesting to see how all of this this myth making and storytelling plays out. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this little added touch to the campaign here. Oh my goodness. What do we have here? Oh my. The undefeated goal. We do have a lot of reinforcements here. I think we kind of have to stand and fight here. I think because if we withdraw, well, he might be able to hit us, take out these armies one at a time if we withdraw. Though I don't know that he's going to have enough movement to do that. But I think what we do is just do as much damage to them as possible here and make a tactical withdraw and let them siege out the settlement, because if we can take out the hell cannon, then they can't siege the settlement right away. That'll give the garrison a little bit of time to replenish, and they may not have enough room. He may not do that anyway, but I think the plan here is to do a tactical withdraw. I mean, it's possible we might be able to win this fight, but I don't know. I don't know that it's probable with me in command here. But we'll see what we can do with our reinforcements coming on. So the reinforcements coming on down here. This is a really interesting map. Just with the hills, be able to protect ourselves from some of the firepower, I would think. I think I'm gonna create 2 lines here with the bows, rather than just doing one single line like I usually do. And I think we're gonna use the hill here to try and shield us from the hell cannon fire for the time being.
Orders?
Let's have you stand out front, I guess. That is the undefeated goal. And let's actually move you a little bit here. So not keen on deploying in the woods here, but the curve of the hill here should protect us from their firepower. Reinforcements are coming right in from here. We can try and set up in this valley here and just use the hill to our advantage. Just see what we can do, and then just try and pull out. I don't know. This could get ugly, guys. Get very ugly. And they're moving for us right away, eh? That's great.
Men at arms!
Might actually even pull back.
We are ready! After them!
Let's get you guys lined up here.
After them! Ready! Knights of the Realm!
Try and get these guys all together so I know where they are. The trebuchet, I'm just gonna set up the trebuchet right in the corner here. And these bows, set them up here for now. I don't like all this foliage here. We've lost sight of our enemies. Need to get
Mounted yeomen!
Heroes of Bretonnia! Noble and pious!
you guys together.
Tout de suite!
Actually gonna move you guys back because we're gonna be seeing our enemies here in a moment. Just pull back.
Mounted
That's
yeomen!
yeomen. Okay. Let's have you get over here and keep an eye on them.
We serve the lady!
You guys, I want to bring the cavalry around this way to go for the hell cannon. I think it's important that we take down the hell cannon here. And
Right
you
hard!
just see if you can distract some of them for the time being.
Serve and obey! Ride! Like the wind!
Draw them away. Just get them to separate a little bit, and I think we might have an actual chance to do some damage to them here if we get them to separate.
Infantry!
Let's get you guys out front.
Quick now!
Oh shit. You guys keep moving.
At once! Take the
job
ground!
is to get it over there.
The lion's wheel!
Turn around.
Trample them!
Hit those Chaos Knights. Guys, keep moving.
Get them moving!
Hopefully the archers support here will allow the Grail Knights to win here.
Hell Knights!
No, keep moving.
Take the ground!
Sacrifice the Knights of the Realm. Grail Knights are going to be needed for the Hell Cannon. Ah, damn it. The Chaos Knights are going after the Hell Cannon, or the Grail Knights. Ah, it's unfortunate. Ah, shit. You guys pull back. Damn it. You guys should be on guard mode.
Staying put!
Peasant bowmen! 'Tis an honor! Hold steady!
You guys on guard mode as well.
Stay put!
Shit. Forgot about these guys. Keep moving. Just keep distracting them.
We
Yes.
serve the lady!
Hopefully finish them off. Chaos Knights are coming back. That's good.
Protect Bretonia!
Maybe not.
Fire!
Where are our heroes?
Take the ground! A base! At speed!
Guys, come over and help out with that.
Peasant bowman!
It might soon be time to start pulling some troops off the field here. Guys, all get in there.
Peasant bowmen!
Some damage done on them, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
We are ready! Swiftly!
Guys, all get in there on that Hell Cannon.
Moving at
We need to bring
pace!
cavalry back around.
Lord of Bretonia!
Bowman ready!
Leg it! As you say, run, man! For our
Chaos
lady!
Knights giving us a lot of
Ready
trouble
for
here.
orders!
Alright, I think
For
I
the
am going to
lady!
withdraw here, because things are not looking good.
Honor before glory!
Perfectly honest.
Swiftly!
We've done a little bit of damage to them.
At speed!
We've taken a little bit of damage. The Hell Cannon is done. We just try and get
Fighters!
what we can off the field here,
Clear out!
and just defend the settlement.
Peasant bowman!
Come on, get out of here, guys.
Post haste!
Fuck.
To Bretonian!
Hastily! Quickly! Ready!
Come on,
At once!
get out of there.
God
Go,
help
go,
us!
go,
Take
go,
the
go,
ground!
go.
Hastily! Moving apace! Peasant bowman!
Yeah, see, we're getting pretty fucking slaughtered getting off the field here.
My lord!
Fuck. Should have pulled them off the field sooner.
Withdraw!
Ah, Dios mío. I hate fighting against Chaos.
Aye!
See what kind of damage they did to us here.
Yes!
See, this really annoys me. They get caught into combat and then they stop trying to flee the field. Really, really annoys me. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Need to really clean out this files here. 102. Wow, that was painful. Only killed 78 of them. We at least got rid of the Hell Cannon. Did no damage to those bloody Chaos Knights. A little bit of damage on these guys. Doesn't look like we lost any units completely, and I don't think we lost any heroes. But if he sieges the settlement, that means that we're not going to be getting the recruitment here. Just really hoping. I mean, the garrison forces will replenish anyway, so that's not really a big deal. And we should still get replenishment here on these units, so we'll gain back some of the troops that we lost there. Hopefully he doesn't have enough movement to siege the settlement. And I mean, this is the last Chaos Army down here, so it's not really the end of the world. Yeah, he is going to siege it. Damn it. Oh wait, spoke too soon. There's another army down here. I thought it was just the two armies. What the? Fuck. What was the hero? Secure influence. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, let's take a look at this situation before we end today's episode. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna lose this. Fucking chaos.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Don't know. Ah, man. There's not really much we're gonna be
Blessings
able
of the
to do
lady
about
be
that.
upon you.
Asinine mortal.
One night.
Lord,
I have seen your heart.
my reputation precedes me.
So if we were to get these guys in
Yes.
camp, we use the
Your
global
behest?
recruitment to get
It
some
shall
more
come to
troops.
pass.
Even just throw some regular peasants in there as well, just to try and hold the lines. We could get a few troops with the global, and then the following
Coming
turn
was
we could pick up.
foretold.
We'll have 3 regiments of renown. Hopefully they'll sit here for a turn or two, and we can potentially save our desert kingdom. I mean, even if all of this gets raised, I'm not, you know, not too concerned about it, because we can just then focus on our conquests here in the north and against the high elves. So we'll do what we can. We'll try and salvage this situation, but if we can't, yeah, well, we'll just focus elsewhere on what we're doing. So yeah, should be in position to start moving on these guys. We're gonna have to
Dawn's
deal with
hope.
that army on the way over there, but at least we can now manually resolve the battles out in the water. And let's take a look at how things look here against the vampires. So Vlad is that Vlad there?
I'll have your soul.
Yeah, alright.
No.
Alright, so Vlad is way over there. So it looks like we can hit Schwarzhelm.
protector of
Maybe
the realm.
not.
Very well.
Damn, we played it too cautiously. We're not going to be able to reach it this turn.
Do you know who
That's
I
okay.
am?
We can position ourselves to get over there a little bit closer. And Vlad, I don't know why he's going up that way, but that's fine. So our war with the vampires is going really well here, and we should be able to finish that up in the next 2 or 3 turns. With a little bit of luck here in the north, we just got a couple armies positioned, ready to defend, and we're just about ready to launch our invasion. We'll do it in 2 waves. Send 1 wave over first, and then a 2nd wave over to support. But I think basically we're going to be coming over here. I don't think we're gonna. I mean, I guess we could settle over here. My initial, what I was thinking is to just come over here and sack, loot, and raise these settlements just to get more income. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If we should work towards conquering this, or if we should just beat the elves into submission and then try to work towards peace with them, I guess. But anyway, I've rambled on for long enough. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Not a great episode. Unfortunately, we defeated by chaos down there, but we should have some interesting stuff happening next time against the vampires and potentially the high elves, and we'll just try and salvage the situation against the chaos. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Happy Christmas, happy holidays. I will see you next time. Ragnarok signing out.